Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Last time we built a super simple custom hook. Use toggle. If you missed it, go check it out. Today we're switching to talk about Axios. Okay, Axios, a popular library for making HTTP requests in React. We'll focus on a simple GET request to fetch the data from an API. Okay, so in this picture you can see our example is the app, and we'll use Axios to call the API inside a Spring app, and this Spring app will be deployed inside a Docker. Okay, so that's why we need to install the Docker on our system, on your system. Okay, then use the image that I provide. You can see the link below inside the description to get the image. Okay, but no worry, I will walk you through step by step. No worry. Okay, so first we need to install Docker and deploy the Spring app. To provide an API, then we can use that API to make an example using the Axios. Alright, first you need to go to the browser and search by download Docker like this. Then click on the link Docker here. And after that, you can see the button download Docker desktop here. Choose the version appropriate for your system. For me, Windows, I can choose the download for Windows 8 MD64 like this. Or if you using Mac, you can choose the Mac. Okay, or Linux. Okay. After you download the Docker desktop, just click on the file and install it into your system. And after you install, the installing is very simple, so you can do it by yourself. After you install it, just open it and sign in. Okay, because Docker desktop need you to sign in an account to use it. Okay, after you sign it, you can see this UI. Okay, some feature on the left side panel, and in the right side or central right side here, you can see some content of every feature. Okay, for example, you have a build here, build for using for build image from the jar file. By backing from Spring Boot app, Spring Boot project, and the image, that the thing after you build the jar file, and a container after you run the image. Everything appear in containers will be run, and that is the final step to deploy a backend application. All right. So after you have the Docker desktop, now you need to download the image that I provide. You can go to the link. The link is in the description of this video. Please note it that. And you click on the link and you see this download file. Just click on the button, download, and get this file. It will take you a little bit time, depend on your network speed. Okay. Yeah, after you download, you go to the location that include that file. For example, here the Fullstack image. Here, this is the file that you have downloaded, and you open the terminal from this location. In Windows, it's very easy to open it, just using it. Okay, so now you appear have the same location, which includes the file, the FullStackDev image. And now we need to so this is the TAR file, right? So in this file is the image of the backend app. So now we need to change it. We need to import it into Docker as the image. So to do that, you use the command like this, docker, and please note it that you need to run Docker first, okay, to use the command Docker. If you haven't do that, you can use the Docker command, right? So before just to notice that, right? Docker load -i and the name of the file. So the name is fullstackdev-image.tar. Enter. Just wait a moment for importing, because the file is a little bit large. So okay, it loaded the image. So you can go to Docker to check it. Go to the image and see the image has loaded here. All right, now we need to run this image. So to run the image, you can use Docker run -d and 8080. 8080 is the port that you want to deploy. Okay, 8080 port number, and after that is the image name. The image name you can check on the Docker. See, FullStackDev-image. Okay, FullStackDev-image, and press enter. Alright, you can see the Tomcat started on port 8080. And you can go back to your Docker, go to the container and check. The green dot appear here. So that means the image is running. And to check it, you can go to browser and localhost and check the API localhost :8080 /API/v1 and /tables with S. Okay, enter, and you see the API return you a JSON format with something with some item with the content the content like this. Okay, so that's it for deploying the local server, the local backend app, which can use for your example. All right, now we will create an example by using Axios in React to call this API. All right, so go to the Visual Studio Code and let's create but first we need to import. Okay, need to import the library. You can use the command like this: install I'm sorry, npm install Axios. And after Axios successfully install Axios successfully, you can go to the package.json and check. Now you can see the Axios appear here inside the package.json dependency. All right. And in the sort, let's create a new file. You can put the name table component table list component. Okay, just table list tnx. And inside this, I will create a method first to get the tables. Okay, this method. Oh, this is not a method. This is the custom hook. Okay, this is the custom hook. So you can define that because we use the use word before the name of the method, so you can indicate this is the custom hook. So inside this custom hook, we define a state which contain a table and set the table's use state. Okay, and we can put any for the state, and the initial value is empty. And we also have loading to show the loading icon, maybe that you can see the time for loading, but I think it's very short because we are using the local backend, so it's very fast. But just do the best practice so you can use later. Okay, use state and true, and inside this we use a use effect and with empty array. So empty dependency mean that just remind again, when we use the empty here, the use effect will be called once time in when we refresh the page. Okay, just that time, not the later render. And inside the body, the callback, we can use the Axios and get http localhost 8080 API v1 tables. Okay, then all right, respond. In the response, I will set the table with the response data, and also set the loading to phones to hide the loading icon maybe, and also catch. In case the API has error or your network have some problem, we can have an error to show. Just do something like console log an error fetching tables, and also the detail of the error, and also set loading phones. Alright, and the last thing, we just return some something to export the table and the loading. Okay. Yeah. And now we need to create a component, constant tables list equal, and inside this we use the tables and the loading from the use get tables. And if loading, I should return a tag loading like this. If not, I will return more UI for the data, div and a title with the tables, and also a UL and tables map table, and inside it I just show li with also the key. Table will have the ID, right? And in here I just show some table name, maybe just table name, and yeah, tables view. Okay, and the last thing we just export the table list. Alright, go back to the app and use the table list component here, and let's npm start. Okay. The table. Now we can check the log. Axios error. Yeah. HTTP and // okay, and refresh again. Okay, now you see we have a list of table here. Very good, right? Okay, I think that's all for this video, and if you have any question, I think you will have, because the difficult thing from deploying the Docker Spring Boot app, and also the next example here, you will have some questions, so please comment below. I will answer you, or I can suggest something for you. Okay, so just thanks for watching and see you in next video.